Listen up, America. Something is really wrong. We get labeled. We're complex human beings. We're people with personalities and dreams and hopes, but yet, if you get labeled as one thing, that's all you'll ever be. If someone says you're a liberal, then conservatives don't want to hear anything that you say. If someone says you're a conservative, then liberals think that you are just a cold, callous human being. I don't understand that. It's like even our priorities are odd. I mean, if here I am, I'm a person who listens to Kanye, but I don't keep up with the Kardashians, and I don't find anything remotely life-changing about Bruce or Caitlyn Jenner. It just simply doesn't affect me. But these are the things that we talk about. These are the things that people hear. These are the distractions of our world. They don't talk about school funding and how that affects children and the after effects 10 and 20 years from now. We don't talk about the bail inequality and how that seems as just an excuse to keep poor people in jail unfairly. Granted, not saying that I support criminals, because if you're a criminal that needs to be taken off the street, then I'm gonna assume that we have things in place to take those criminals off the streets. Except when we don't. I mean, here we are. We go to other countries and we try to spread democracy, but for some reason we can't keep the drug dealers off of 37th Street. That seems like a problem. But the fact is, it's a problem because we allow it to be. We cross the street when bad people do things. We become so desensitized when people take our money. We allow them to believe that this is a country built on infinite wealth, and that everyone who is trying to trying to get their fair share is trying to redistribute and take from the wealthy. But yet we don't bat an eyelash when they use loopholes and things to take money from us. I mean, the tax code needs to be revamped heavily. But that doesn't seem to be an issue that our politicians want to face. Instead, we have a ridiculously bloated presidential race, and none of the candidates so far have said anything that has really made a dent in my decision-making process. But, come next summer, we'll all act as if we care, and then as soon as whoever gets elected is elected and they do their inaugural speech, we will go back to living our lives as regular. And that's a problem, because it's never going to be fixed by one person. We all have personal responsibility. I mean, lately making the rounds is Shia LaBeouf's inspirational speech about just doing it. But here's the thing, when you have a person who has advantages, it's easy for them to tell you to just do it, but it's not so easy to just do it. We should already know that. I mean, if hard work and determination was everything that it took to make it in America, then wouldn't a lot more of us be doing better? I mean, not saying it's a conspiracy, but everyone who says that everybody who's middle class should be owning their own business, and the fact that small businesses are the key to America, it just seems a little contradictory that every mom and pop grocery store gets crushed and put out of business by the new super Walmart. It seems a bit odd that if they got their dream, which is to have everyone do their own small businesses, then we'd be competing for jobs, and then there really wouldn't be a minimum wage, because we'd all be working for ourselves and we just have to take what we get. But it still seems like a limited few would significantly profit more than the rest. I mean, it just seems odd that to take a sampling of people and judge an entire group by that, well, that's wrong, and we all agree it's wrong, but yet it happens all the time. We allow it to happen all the time. All I'm saying is, everybody, the person that you pass in the street, the person in the next car, your coworkers, they're all individuals, complex people Don't simplify them by what you know or what you don't. It's the only way we're going to make this country great again. It's the only way that we can eliminate the problems that plague society, is that each of us has to be better. A long time ago, we were told that no matter how big a group is, it's only as strong as its weakest member. Well, that's true of us. That's true of America. So let's make sure that our country doesn't have any weak members.